Hey y'all, it's Zoe, and this is going to be another video in my new series, Trans Tips 101. This time we are going to discuss and give advice on when to transition. So this is going to be kind of a coming out advice video, but more so like when do I realize that I'm transgender, and like when should I come out to the world as being the woman or man that I was meant to be. Okay, so let's start the video on when to transition. So I understand that every trans person will transition differently. You know, we all have different upbringings. We all live in different areas. So like not every single person's transition is going to be exactly the same. But I still, want to make these videos to give people advice and guide them through their transition if you need help. So when to transition. So you come to the terms that you might be transgender and you're just thinking to yourself, like, when do I come out? When do I transition? And really, it will differ from a person by person basis. I mean, I can sit here and say, like, you should transition at 16, you should transition, the minute you find out. But, everyone's situation is going to be different, especially financially and living situation. Everyone's situation is going to be different. So I can't just give a one-line base of this is when to transition, this is the only time. Because look at everyone's age, too. Like, some trans people transition at 13 or 18 or at 20 like myself, and sometimes in your later years like 30 and 60, like look at Caitlyn Jenner. So when it comes to age, it doesn't matter what age you are, whether you are young or old. The most important thing of when to come out is coming out in general. I think that don't put so much emphasis on the age as when you come out, but just be proud of yourself of when you do. So I do think that's just a good advice and tip to just state right off the bat. Like I said, I'm keeping in mind that everyone's situation is going to be different, but I feel like when you are financially stable or at least have some extra income, that is the best time to transition once you've already found out or figured out that you are transgender. Because I'm not gonna lie, transition can be quite expensive, especially if you don't have health insurance, and not everyone's health insurance is going to cover someone's transition, so keep that in mind. So definitely, if you're financially stable or like have some extra income, instead of shopping or going out to the movies, definitely start saving up for your hormones and your lab work and your doctor's visits, because it can add up if you don't have health insurance. So keep that in mind on when you do come out as transgender. So there is no specific guideline or there's no specific way to transition. So like, you don't always have to start hormones the day that you come out as trans. Some people don't ever start on hormones, and that's fine. But if you're like myself, starting hormones is the main step into someone's transition, in my opinion, just because it alleviates so much stress, it alleviates so much gender dysphoria when you undergo HRT, which is hormone replacement therapy. So when you start hormone replacement therapy, it really is up to your discretion. If you are financially stable, like I said right off the bat, you can definitely go ahead and find your doctor and all that good stuff of when you want to start hormones. Or if you want to start a little bit later, if you just kind of want to play it out and just get the feel of being the man or woman you're supposed to be, focus on coming out to people and transition with your clothing and like how you, I guess, are, because being transgender is going to be a whole 180. It's going to be completely different than how you've been living for the past whatever many years. So if you want to wait to start on hormones, go ahead. I mean, like, really, it's up to you, and it's up to your discretion whether you want to start your hormones right away or wait a little bit. It's really up to you, and everyone's situation is going to differ, like I keep saying. So coming out as transgender, I'm going to make a completely different video of like specifically on coming out. I'm just going to state some advice in this video real quick for you. Find your biggest support system, your best friend or your closest coworker, someone you really trust and someone you really get along with, to come out first. And hopefully they will take it well. If they are your friend, if they actually care about you, they will support you 100% and hopefully help you come out to other people and be that rock, be that shoulder to lean on when you are in the process of transitioning. So that is my slight coming out advice in this video. Like I said, there will be another in-depth video of coming out very soon to come, so check out for that video. So if you haven't checked out my other Trans Tips 101 videos, they will be in the link below. I've touched on how to transition, where to transition, and why to transition. So if you haven't seen those videos, they will be in the link below. Definitely check those out. I hope this video was helpful to anyone in the process of transitioning, or just in general if you are curious about someone's transition and like how it all works. You know, hopefully this video was informative and enjoyable for you to watch. Alright, so definitely check out more videos in my new series, Trans Tips 101. All of them will be in the link below. And if anyone has any more ideas of what to talk about in my transition guide series, definitely put it in the link below, because I will definitely love to hear anyone's suggestions for me to do more videos on helping trans people transition. So definitely stay strong, stay happy, and stay true to yourself. I'll see y'all later. T-dubs.